So if they have international standards, I think if the standard at the beginning of the project, when the project was launched, this is something that we have heard from EDOUARD. On products in the country, for instance, if we take, I think they are working on this, and there are also a program, Invest in Africa, SI Jobs, and I'm not, of course, not working for those programs, but they may have specific solutions.
Work together with the public and the private sector, because they both have a different understanding on the procedure, the export procedures, or on the product, on the challenges. So for instance, what are the real difficulties they are facing down on the market when they export? The public sector, on the other hand, I mean, they are the ones who have to make sure that the product that are exported complies with the regulations. So it's very important to bring those two actors around the same table so that they can work together and find common solutions that fit both their needs.
Okay. So
I think we are all aware, and we have seen this, we all see this, that nowadays we all have a phone, and it's very easy to get documentation, to get information, to apply for something, to buy flight tickets, or to buy any other thing. And we want to make the same available for trade, so that if you want to export specific goods, you can apply for your documents online, you can get that online, and this goes very quickly. Back in the time, the documents that we needed for trade, for instance, certificate of origin, they were traveling together with a container. And you had to go with your car to a specific office to apply, and then go back to pick up the document. If you do it electronically, you save a lot of time, and for businesses, we know that time is money, so then you reduce the cost for them, and they become more competitive on the export markets.
okay.
In a previous project that we did under the Global Alliance for Trade Facilitation, we were focusing on facilitating imports. Now, we, in discussions we had with the Ministry of Trade and Industry and Ghana Export Promotion Authority, we realized that Ghana had a very, very strong strategy to develop the export of non-traditional products. And so we decided to shift the focus of our work to facilitate exports, to also help Ghana realize the objective of reaching $25 billion of export of non-traditional goods by 2029.
Okay. Thank you.
His main mandate is to develop and promote export. And so when they were going to look at the export processing as well as the trade facilitation, we think that our interest lies there, and therefore we have to partner with GIZ for this program, which is digitizing global trade. Our organization, first, we provide information, export information for exporters. We also develop programs for exporters. We also build capacities of exporters. We also ensure that exporters become aware of government programs in the country. And we also look for market for exporters. And so if an institution like GIC is coming out with this program, our concern is that all the challenges being faced by exporters, because export business is not simple. You need to do a lot of things, and a whole lot of interferences in the export chain. So we expect that information and the work that will be done by GIC will be open to all institutions, especially public institutions. Like, you will be there and an exporter will complain that they are exporting and they are asking them to pay some levies, which maybe the institution have the mandate to do it, but by the end of the day, the exporter is going to spend more than the amount of money that he can get from the business. So why should they go into that? So those are the gaps that is there that we want DIZ to do it, and we want to partner with them. The digitization is talking about efficiency, and therefore, if we try to digitize our export process, then the timely release of information and for exporters to come up with a decision making as well as timely release of information for government to look at policies. And so those are the issues that we think that everything should be digitized such that the information that we get, the whole export process will be efficient, and that exporters will not spend much money and all more time to do export. They should be able to export with ease and then get their money.
DHL believes in the people for who they work. DHL has the belief that as long as they make their customers successful, their business will also be successful. So DHL actually invests in the people, both its employees and its customers. And that's why DHL has come this way to embark on projects of this nature. We have projects like Go Trade, and I think that digitalization this project falls. We also have projects like She Trade, where we empower women into who are into small-scale businesses and other things. We also have Go Teach, where we, as it were, help organizations. For instance, we have a program with orphanages and other things. We have DHL has Hearts, where we go into the communities and do things to help humanity. So this is only one of the many things that DHL does wherever it finds itself. So DHL is partnering GIZ in this project. We are co-funding the project, and because we are logistics providers, import-export is our everyday way of doing business, and therefore once we get the system running the way it's supposed to be, once we take advantage of today's technology to enhance and better, better the processes, then we also stand to gain, because we'll be making time savings, and then that way we'll be optimizing the gains out of it.
So that is why you need to register first and get your Rex number. Without a Rex number, if you go, it's more like you've gone in there